Well, if you missed the men's soccer action Saturday night at Dick Dalesk Soccer Stadium, you missed one of the best matches in recent memory as West Virginia took number 2 Kentucky down to the wire in a 3-3 Sun Belt Conference draw. Nick Farrell and Adam Zundel here to try to recap this one for you. I guess we need to take a deep breath and exhale because it was a 6-goal thriller that had a little bit of everything. But the takeaways for West Virginia, I think, are these, Adam. Can play with a team that's going to be a College Cup contender and can finish chances against a squad of that caliber since making a recent formation change. Head coach Dan Stratford's side has now scored 10 goals in its last 3 matches.
Yeah, and to battle back from that 2-0 deficit, and one of the things West Virginia had struggled on early in the season, you mentioned it, scoring goals and putting them in the back of the net. So they had to do a couple of things here tonight. They had to battle back, and they had to finish, and they did those things here.
So Kentucky led 2-0 after a pair of goals in the first 12 minutes. Yutaro Sukata set up Adam Burchell for the first one back for West Virginia.
Yeah, great play from Sukata there in that first half. He was really the best player there for the Mountaineers to get one back here. And then you see Dion Dromer's head one in to knot the game at 2.
That was the equalizer. Then 16 minutes later, it was Dromer's again.
Here's Ryan Crooks. He was really good on this play, on the build-up all the way up. Dromer's with great composure, sneaks it under the crossbar, and the Mountaineers take the lead.
So that was the moment, right? That was West Virginia winning this match. Not so fast, my friend. Just 23 seconds later, Kentucky found an equalizer of its own through Casper Grenning, who also had a pair of goals on the night. He matched Dion Dromer's. Let's chat with him now. Dion, that was one heck of a match. Can you try to sum that up for us?
I think we started off, we struggled a little bit with them building up. I think we couldn't get the real pressure on it, but second half, I think we started very well with the way we pressed, and yeah, it worked out. We scored the goals, and I was lucky to score 2 today. So I think we did very good the second half, and maybe deserved more, but based on the first half, we had a hard time defending up front, so yeah.
Tell us about the team's resolve to battle back from that deficit and to find yourself in a lead, although it was short-lived.
I mean, maybe it's also because we had a rough beginning of the season. Yeah, we wanted to prove something today against the number 2. And I think, yeah, as I said, it was a little bit hard when we didn't have the ball the first half. But when you saw us battle back the second half, that's where I'm very proud on the team. And I think we dominated most of the second half. And how we did it, yeah, just fight and give everything. We had enough subs, so I think they kept the energy high with the subs.
Well, so Dion, you touched on a key point there a moment ago that after a disappointing start to the beginning of the season, you guys have just now taken the number 2 team to the wire and stolen points from them. What does this say about this team moving forward through the end of the regular season and into that critical Sun Belt tournament coming up in November?
Yeah, I mean, I think we as a team never had doubt that we had quality, and we showed it against everyone, but we struggled scoring goals. And I mean, the last 3 games we have scored, 10 goals now?
That's right.
Yeah, I think we developed in that a lot, and yeah.
Dion, congratulations on your brace, and
Thank you.
Congrats on an outstanding performance.
Thank you.
We should mention just one last note that in the final 10 seconds, West Virginia had a corner kick that was saved by Kentucky keeper Casper Moles on the goal line. It could have been the difference maker, but it was not to be. So the Mountaineers now have 6 points in the Sun Belt Conference. They are 4, 6, and 3 overall. They're back at home Sunday, October 23rd against Georgia State, and you can watch that match on ESPN+. Nick Farrell, Adam Zundel, we had a ton of fun calling West Virginia's 3-3 draw with Kentucky.